ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
How are you blasted off? Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty. Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me tell it to you in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to The Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some Three
Came to a studio that has 5 cameras,
I know.
thousands of listeners.
Not once, but twice.
Put on headphones and
Because I think I can be entertaining and I think I'm really funny, but like when people start asking me questions about myself, I get embarrassed. It's I'm proud of myself and I worked really hard, but it's like I don't like talking about myself.
oh, I'll tell you what. So, okay, be funny. We're not gonna say anything.
No.
What?
You're just mean.
Why am I
You're mean
mean?
to him, you're mean to me. Oh my
I'm not being
gosh.
mean. You said you're funny.
I am really funny.
Well, tell us a
I
joke,
don't
clown.
know. You can't do that. Like, just tell me a joke because that doesn't work.
Two guys walk into a bar.
Yeah, and
Whoa, apparently it's one of Mikey's special bars.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right, we're ready for it.
Yeah. No, so I got tons of stuff going on. My favorite thing is I'm really excited about this because I have, of course, you guys know, which I spoke about on the last show, which is the broadcast promotional teaser. I'm really excited about that. But
Which we're gonna play shortly.
yeah, and that's going to be really, really cool. But I just confirmed I'm working on based on a true story right now. And as far as like acquiring the rights, and it's going to be fantastic. And I just confirmed, which is crazy, but I'm going to go for research back to Minnesota, where I'm originally from, and actually visit the person.
Minnesota.
Yeah, no, and I'm actually going to visit the person and find out the true story. He's actually in prison. And so I'm really excited. I've never done anything wrong in my life, so it's going to be cool. Like, I'm going to find out what's going on. I'm going to make a movie about it.
They're gonna love you walking into a prison.
I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just talking to the one person I'm in and I'm out.
What was that, Phil?
You better wear a burqa.
No, I'll bring a bodyguard. No, but I'm really excited because that's going to be another feature film that I'm really, really excited about putting together.
Outstanding.
But yeah, so I got that. A reality show.
So the movie, what do you think? Couple of years on the road?
Oh
year?
no.
Sooner?
We've just finished up the final notes are coming back this week. The gentleman that is giving us the notes is in Istanbul right now, but in a week, and then from there it's just a simple rewrite as far as like technicalities and stuff like that. Most of the films go through that, and then we should be filming here shortly. I'm really trying to meet the deadline for Minnesota because the weather during the winter is just way too cold. I'm not bringing anybody from California, Minnesota during that period. So it's like I'm really trying to get it done this year, but if we have to move it in next year, I'm okay with that.
If you need 3 fluffy burly men
Look elsewhere.
as extras,
Yeah.
you know,
It's extras.
there's
We can do that.
a bar down the street
All
that's
right, if
full
you're
of
within
them.
the sound of my voice and you can get down to Whittier, California in the next hour, the grilled cheese truck will be here.
Grilled cheese truck.
I love grilled cheese.
We'll be right back. Stick around.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We supply the words. You paint the picture. AM 1050 KCAA.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And you can listen to us every Thursday at 2 p.m. right here on KCAA Radio. What do we talk about, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
And we dance a whole lot. In fact, if you want to watch us every day, you can go to AaronandKellyLive.com. That's AaronandKellyLive.com.
Check it out.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada. But when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more mucho macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
We are the Three Guys Rant, coming to you live every Thursday from 5 to 6.
You can call us at 855-69 the 3 guys.
It's not the 3 guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69 3 guys, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
Your
Three
Friday.
Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Nobody but me's got my headphones on. You're going to see people scrambling if you're streaming. But hey, that's the way we roll here.
That's
That's
all right.
right.
What are we, a professional show?
Yes.
All right. So, Arvin?
No, forget Arvin, man.
I just like
he
put him on the
hooked
spot.
us up with this lady.
Hey.
Never mind, man.
Wow, you're going to hang on to that one, aren't
Dr.
you?
Allen,
Oh,
do you have
you have no idea.
Miss Sawicky's commercial queued up? For those of
Right.
you that have just tuned in, we have Christine Sawicky, who's going to give us a sample of her upcoming feature film that she's trying to produce.
Now you-
That I am producing.
She is producing, and this will give you a snippet
And
of
now
what's going on.
you're going to hear a little bit of dead air and some dialogue in between. It's because you should be streaming so you can see what we're looking at.
Good evening. We do have an update on a very tragic story that we've been following.
The casino, the craps table, the short black dress. Ma'am. Valerie, what were you doing with my husband at the casino?
Okay, ma'am.
No, and what are you doing giving him Oxycontin? Hello?
David there?
David?
David House.
30 grand one day? Huh?
That is not why I married Ryan.
No man can resist proposition. When you have an Edina zip code and your face on half of the billboards in this area of Minnesota.
When was the last time you actually saw your son?
Been too long. Chris Bogart of St. Paul, Minnesota is now being held without bond in connection to 8-year-old Zach Taylor's disappearance.
All right. Well, sorry about that. We're experiencing some technical difficulties with the video.
That's
We're
okay.
not
If
sure.
you guys go to just broadcast YouTube, if you put in broadcast promotional teaser, you can see it all live there too.
Outstanding. And apparently we have a call for Miss Sawicki. Seth, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing very good. I had a couple questions. I have actually two questions for the guest. Christine, I want to know how did you contact the prisoner and why did you pick his story? And then the second question, I want to know what you mentioned a TV concept at the beginning of the show. I want to know what the TV concept, what that is.
Well, how I actually contacted the prisoner is rather interesting. I went to college with him, and so it was a pretty crazy story. I'm really, really impressed with this gentleman. Not with, of course, some of the choices he's made, but just in the recovery mode of where he's at. And the only reason I got in touch with him is because he's very accepting of what he's done. He's not denying it. He's not blaming anybody else, and he's very clear on what he's done in his life. But the way, because I'd never contacted a prisoner before, I don't know what that's like. So I got in touch with them, and apparently in the prisons you can do a thing called O-mail, where you actually set up an email account. You can email them. They actually print it off like a hard copy in the prison because the prisoners can't email back and forth, obviously, on the internet. And then they hand that to them. And so I just literally, I was like, I don't know if you're going to be receptive to this or not, because it's obviously a very, it's a personal story and it's something, but he did. I went to college with him. And so it was, I'm really grateful that he did reach out back to me. And the reason I chose this story is because it's not something that happens every day. It's not your like gangbanger turned bad, or you know what I mean, and then suddenly he's in jail and then, oh shoot, everything's over and like you got to start over and then they find God. That's not what we're dealing with. We're dealing with somebody who had basically everything, which is amazing. The family, he had a family, he had good looks, he was extremely intelligent, he had a graduate with a creative writing degree, baseball star, he had everything. And somewhere down the line, 6 years later, like after I hadn't spoken to him at least 6 or 7 years, something turned left, and he took a very dark turn, unfortunately. But and the only reason I really came across it was because I was thinking about like how are the people I went to college, and why am I so lucky, and why am I why am I able to do so many great things? I'm very grateful for that. And I thought about him, and I'm like, I wonder whatever happened with that story. And I came across some essays that he wrote online, and when I read his essays, I've never seen writing like this in my life. And he actually is the senior editor in the prison and writes these essays. And when I say remarkable, that is an understatement. The guy is very, very good.
You think the story would be about redemption, him coming out and trying to renew himself and redeem himself?
There's many different ways. Like I said, this is in the very infantile stages of the development part. We can go either way. I know that he does not want to profit off of any of the film or anything like that. He doesn't want to profit off of somebody else's pain that he may have inflicted on families and friends. He's very, very clear on that. So I'm hoping to maybe we can even turn it around. Some profits. I opened up the idea maybe they can go to a nonprofit organization to help women. So it's like I said, it's in the very beginning phases of everything. It can go in many directions, whether that's good guy gone bad, or then the redemption angle, or if it's the story of we don't want to focus on the story of the difficulty in the difficult situation that happened. We want to focus on him recognizing that what he has done wrong and how he had everything and how he lost it all. So
yeah, that's very cool. You're braver than I can. I don't think I could visit a prisoner. I've never been into a prison, but it looks scary on TV anyway.
Yeah, no, you know what? No, I'm not afraid of him at all. I went to college with him. He's just a gentleman that I knew. And unfortunately, you know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm not God. I'm not going to play that card. That's ridiculous. So if somebody else, I have no reason to be afraid of him. He's somebody that I knew. He dated a girl that I know and married her. And you know what? Like I said, I'm the last person to judge, because the person that casts the stones, or whatever that saying goes, they're always the worst one. So
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'd like to know, you mentioned the TV concept. What concept are you working on?
I'm working on, actually, which is a reality show. I usually don't step into the reality show field. I'm not really big on that. I don't think it's the same creative mind as something that I have. But I am working on a show. I can't actually speak too much about the concept, but the people I'm working with are American legendary families, like Smoking Joe Frazier, his son Derek. We've got Patrick Ewing's son. We've got Sugar Shane Mosley's son, Shane. He's wonderful. All these gentlemen are really great. We're working on a couple other ones right now. Like I said, I can't talk about the concept, but they are really, really great families, and I'm lucky enough to be working with the top families in the world for sure. No questions asked.
Well, thank you. And that broadcast, that looks cool, too. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, gentlemen.
Thanks for calling in. Have a great day. All right, we have another caller on line 2. Did I read this correctly? This is Reverend Ozzy?
Yes, my name is the Reverend Ozzy from Riverside, and I want to thank you so much for talking about the Christians on your show, because in this world that we live in, we need the Christians and we need the Bible, and I just want to applaud you, man, for just giving us the word of the Bible today on your show.
Reverend, I got to tell you, it's not often that we get thanked by anybody in the cloth, let alone by a real reverend. But I'm going to accept your thanks, because
I thought you were going to say by anybody in the closet. But
no, man, in the closet, because we spend a lot of time making fun of people. But every once in a while, we try and do something good.
Because I'm listening to your show. I'm a regular listener at NBC News Radio, KCAA, and your show came on. And I was like, these guys are funny, but you know how to have fun, but you know where to draw the line. and talk about the Bible. So I really appreciate everything that you did today for us. And I'm going to keep listening to y'all, and y'all go ahead and continue to have fun. And I'm going to continue to eat and have a good time and listen to you guys on your show.
Well, thank you for calling.
You have a good night, Reverend.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
You call in anytime. Take care, Reverend.
It's got to be the happiest Reverend I've ever heard.
He's got God in him.
You know what, though? I got to say,
awesome.
okay, so I know that between the three of us, we don't go to church that often,
Well,
but
Arvin's had Jesus in him,
most
but he's not that
reverends,
happy.
They're usually pretty upbeat, happy guys.
Who?
I mean, I'm serious. Most reverends.
Well, I went to a Catholic grade school, so I'm gonna have to like.
But that's a
It's
priest.
That's true. You're
Big
right.
difference.
You're right. You're right.
You can
Okay,
be
you're right.
reverend,
Those
then you
guys
can
están
pastor.
amargados.
You're
man.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And I'm just thinking, because Mike and I have an associate who he keeps telling us how he goes to a Baptist church every Sunday in the morning, then he goes to a different one in the evening. So we said, "Are you that religious?"
Is he
He's
trying
like,
to
"It's
watch
not."
the
No, he says,
stuff?
not that I'm that religious. He goes, but the way they lift me up.
It's
he says,
great.
I leave there pumped to high heaven. I'm like, wow, okay. So he goes to 2 different services every Sunday.
Oh wow.
If you ever get a chance to go to a Black Baptist church,
I did.
that is just awesome.
I went to my first time I ever went. I went to a Black Baptist funeral with my ex-boyfriend, and unfortunately, I was the only white person there, so I didn't really know it was my first experience. That was quite the experience.
It's just
Hey,
awesome.
I went with it. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Everyone's screaming.
So, I just have a question. I hope it doesn't come off racist.
Oh, here we go.
Se jodió la bicicleta.
How was it being in church for like 6 hours at a time? Because I heard they sing about everything. The choir does like a whole CD worth of singing. They're
Easily.
screaming and shouting at everything else.
I didn't know.
I'm just saying, if somebody took me, and not because I'm racist, because I'm
No,
not.
but
I hate
because it's a
everybody the
first-time
same.
experience. I get
But
what
I'm
you're
just saying, if somebody took me to church there, we wouldn't be friends after that anymore.
Reverend Ozzy, if you run a Baptist church, I want you to send a car for Arvin and make him sit through your service, because this one has no clue
It's
about what the world is
unbelievable.
like.
They're so spiritual. It's really an amazing
We
experience.
will.
I just don't see it.
We will duct tape him to a pew.
I'm saying that if I took somebody from one of those churches to one of our Catholic churches in and out in 45 minutes, we'd be BFFs forever.
You understand, though, that even Catholic churches have their limitations, because some people say for them it's like calisthenics. Up and down,
up and down.
knees, rise, sit. You know, some people say they go for the workout. It's better than Tai Chi. And you're making fun of the Baptist?
But what does Tai Chi have to do
You're
with it?
complaining, man. What?
Not high tea, not high tea, Tai Chi.
You
Tai
are
Chi.
complaining. I don't get it. Why are you complaining? What's better than a whole room full of women on their knees?
Whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa.
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 Once again, that is not indicative of the three guys red, just the moron to my right.
Well, if you go far enough right, it'll go all the way around the table.
The funny part is that you wouldn't know what to do in such a room. But anyways.
All right, you listen to the Three Guys Rant on KCAA 1050 every Thursday from 5 to 6 p.m. on your drive time. There's not always somebody this lovely in studio as Christine Sawicky, but Mike says he's audio candy.
And we don't always talk about the Bible, by the way.
The Three Guys Rant.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And you can listen to us every Thursday at 2 p.m. right here on KCAA Radio. What do we talk about, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
And we dance a whole lot. In fact, if you want to watch us every day, you can go to AaronandKellyLive.com. That's AaronandKellyLive.com.
Check it out.
We are the Three Guys Rant, coming to you live every Thursday from 5 to 6.
You can call us at 855-69-THE3GUYS.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen, and you never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Thank you, Inland Empire, for listening to KCAA Radio.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and on the phone we have special guest, and Arvin, I'm going to screw up the last name, so it's Bernice.
Bernice.
Hello, Bernice.
Bernice? When did I go female?
Oh, wait.
Must be a North Korea thing.
Oh, Bomber, how you doing, man?
People.
Last time we heard, they said you were having a sex change. You were going to be Bernice.
You know what? Maybe I thought that was the parrot's name. I thought the parrot was Bernice.
When I was born, actually, back in '69, the birthing, process wasn't as detailed as it was. So actually, I was supposed to be a girl. So.
You're supposed to be a girl.
Okay.
They expected that. They
I don't even want
the picture, and they went, "Oh yeah, that's a girl." And I came out, and I went, "Ta-da!"
Oh, okay, got it.
Everybody's
Honestly, I don't even want to ask the follow-up question to that statement.
Hey, Bomber, do me a favor, man. When are you going to send us a YouTube video or something of you and your parrot so we can put on the show?
Okay, well, I'll work on that this weekend. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, get it to us, and we'll put it up maybe by Monday's show.
We'd like to do that.
So would send it to the YouTube?
Well, even if you can email us either a YouTube link or even if you have a photo of you and your parent.
Okay, cool.
Preferably with clothes on.
Oh, man, see, it messed up the whole day.
And I hope
he
parrot
never
is.
wears clothes.
And I hope parrot is not what you call your junk.
I'm sorry, what? Are you talking about his junk?
No, I'm hoping that's not a pet name for his junk.
It's not a holiday today, Arvin.
All right.
Hey, Bronx Bomber, you didn't hang out with Richard Gere back in the 80s with his ferrets, did you?
No.
All right,
No,
just making sure.
Bomber, we're not trying to cut you off. We just got 2 more calls to get through. We're on the
All right,
last
brother.
segment.
Well, I just wanted to pop in and say what's up.
Always welcome, brother. You have a great
Happy
weekend.
North Korean weekend.
You got it, man. Likewise.
Later.
Bernice, are you there?
She hung up after the last call.
Bernice?
Yes, I'm here.
There
Hey,
you are.
how you
All
doing?
right. So finally, somebody sweet and innocent.
We're doing good. How's everything going for you?
Good. I have some exciting news to tell you guys.
Tell us, please.
I'll be opening up for Tierra on May 4th in Riverside. So if you guys want to come out, all the details on my Facebook page.
All right, so this is perfect. So all you, I got to be nice because it's Bernice, but everybody out in the San Bernardino 909, even out in Orange County, they can hear this as they're driving home. Make sure to Google Bernice. How do you pronounce your last name? Reveles?
Yes, you can go to BerniceReveles.com and all the information's there.
We've had her in studio. She didn't actually sing for us live last time, but we have played some of her music. This girl is fantastic. Are you 18 yet?
Yes,
I
I'll
guess-
be 19 this month.
I guess that's kind of weird to ask. That's not why I was asking.
Oh, seriously, man? Come on. You
Really,
gotta ask on
Arvin?
the air.
Really,
It's
Arvin?
funny. The attorney just walked over to the
I
room
know,
over there,
right?
and he's asking Arvin. He's doing the WTF. Are you kidding me? Wow.
So, can you tell us the date again of the event?
Yeah, it's on May 4th. I'll be performing at 1 o'clock. And it's a free event, free food, a beer garden. Just go to BerniceReveles.com and everything's up there.
You know, we'll
Did I
go
just-
and
yeah.
we'll link. We'll link to that, no?
Yeah, we can do that on our website. We'll definitely link it. We'll talk either through email or something, but we'll figure it out. We'll put it up on our website. And for anybody streaming, you can actually see pictures of her with her guitar through our stream here.
And maybe you can stop by the studio before then and talk to us here live.
Yeah,
And
just let
play.
me know when.
Yeah, absolutely. You
You know what's funny is that for Michael, if you're listening, Tierra is one of his favorite groups in the world. He's going to be all excited, so I think he's going to enjoy this one.
Well, all I heard is that if we show up, that we're getting free food and beer.
That's what I heard.
Arvin's such an easy sell.
He is an easy sell. I'm not sure
It's a
Bernice
lowrider.
invited you, but
Just don't what? I'm sorry?
It's a lowrider and Harley car show event, so it's going to be fun.
Good.
that's
All right,
awesome.
so-
Well, we'll try to go by, but if you can come by studio before then, we'd really love to have you.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Good luck
Thank
in
you
your
for
event.
calling.
Thanks so much for calling in.
Thank you for having me.
Take care. Bye-bye, Bernice.
Bye.
She sounds so sweet. That's
Yeah,
probably
so-
the one innocent thing that this
Bernice
show's ever
Reveles.
What are you saying about Christine, man?
I know,
She's
right?
from
Why-
Minnesota.
what's he saying, you know?
Right.
She's from Minnesota. I mean, I close my eyes
You know
and I
what's
hear
funny?
that voice.
It's
and
because I'm not
just-
18.
Oh. You know what's funny? That is true because Arvin has we've come to the conclusion that Arvin has. We used to think it was strong women or smart women, but I think once they're 18 and a half,
you're sick.
As far as Arvin's concerned, he's afraid.
Hey, she's jailbait.
I'm not jailbait.
But did you see him perk up? Did you see him perk up?
Arvin.
Wait till you go into that prison. We'll talk after that.
You know, I'm serious. Like, I'm seriously. No, it's gonna be totally fine. I don't know why. I'm not afraid of stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not gonna be safe. All I'm saying
Maybe
is,
posters.
You know what's funny though, or not even funny, haha. You know what? I'm thinking about it for a second. I was gonna say you definitely couldn't go in the way you're dressed now, but it doesn't matter. If you went in a potato sack, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You're going to have to wear a burqa so they can't even see your pretty eyes because you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. No, I will just wear a sweatshirt because it'll be in Minnesota and it'll be even if it's May, it'll be freezing. It'll be freezing. I'll wear a sweatshirt, sweatpants.
Hey, you know what?
Baseball hat. I can wear a baseball hat.
Since you brought that up, what are summers like in Minnesota?
Horrible.
Is there such a thing?
I'm sorry, Minnesota. No, they're not horrible. They're fine. They're humid.
I think I'm starting to see the pattern of why you left Minnesota.
Yeah.
What's the temperature like?
It's like, I don't know. It's always just, even if it's hot, it's like super hot because of the humidity.
Okay.
Or there's like horse flies.
But
so
you do have a
on
summer.
the lake. Yeah, we do for like 3 days.
Okay.
It's like literally 3 days.
Yeah, 4 seasons. They have 4 seasons. They're just, some of them are very short.
That's just, no, there's no 4 seasons. There's 3.
Look at that. The beautiful state of Minnesota welcomes you.
I know, right? Hi! Go St. Cloud State Huskies.
So apparently, all these pictures were taken in that 3-day window.
Yeah.
I know. No, I love it there though. The people are really nice. So the people are nice.
I will say, I the time that I was there, it was good times. The mall had just opened, and what was funny is for 5 straight days we went to the Mall of America.
You got lost in the mall, didn't you?
No, I didn't get lost in the mall, but I wanted to go see where the Diamond was because they had the original home plate for where the Minnesota Twins used to play.
Yeah.
And they had the mini Knott's Berry Farm inside. They've got the aquarium on the bottom.
That's just so beautiful. Can we hold hands and pray now?
They have a Hooters.
Oh, you're so mad that we talked about the Bible? It's
two,
probably good for you. It's probably good for you.
2 bowling alleys, 2 movie theaters.
No.
It's huge.
I know you're just waiting to talk about all the restaurants that were in there, so why don't you just talk about
No, I don't want to talk about the restaurants over there. I'm tired of you now.
Let's talk about something that I read that it's of interest to me. And it's not
He's so nice.
And it's not the damn Bible, all right? So, here's the thing.
But I love the Bible.
Oh, great.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, I love it too.
Mikey, what is the paper that comes out of the Bible good for?
Oh, can't say it on there. No,
whoa.
Here's the deal.
Whoa, you're going to be like struck by lightning tonight.
No, California is considering moving the time for last call in bars to 4 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Now, what do you think about that? Now, to me, that's great
4
news.
in the morning where?
Here in California.
Really?
Last call instead of 2.
That's actually probably, well.
That's the way, that's the way it is in New York. It's 4 in the morning. A lot of
but
places
New York has subways, and so you can just get on a subway and you're fine.
And here you can just
look.
hitchhike.
There's a picture of Mikey on the screen.
That's right. And that's before last call at 1:30 in the morning. Add 2 more hours to that. I'll be really happy.
That's cool.
But I think it's pretty cool. I think it'll do good for business.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
Look at that one.
Good.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, once you're done there, you go back. Your stomach is clean. You can go back and start drinking again.
You're like all empty. Time to fill it up again.
That's right.
You see what happens, Christine? We try to start off on a high note.
I noticed.
We start off on a high note.
This is the program here. This is where I look at you.
Oh my God, that guy is the smartest man on the face of the earth.
Look at that.
People, you really have to be streaming this video. Look at that.
Okay, what when you say what was a high note? To you, what was the high note?
I'm going to let Christine give her definition of it.
What was the high note of the show today?
The highlight?
Yeah. No, he said high note.
Oh,
what was the high note of the show today? Christine? Other than having you here.
Well, no, I don't know.
We started off.
Everything is so interesting. I seriously think so.
We start off polite. We start off informative. We start off trying to give our audience and our listeners so they don't crash their cars into the center dividers on purpose.
So we start off with roses and chocolate, and before you know it, somebody got raped.
That's exactly where it goes. That's where it goes, and then I just sit here and say, okay.
That's right. You know what? You are so ready for that prison trip right now.
Okay, so I'm getting it. Alan is throwing stuff at me that the show is coming to an end.
Christine,
sadly,
anything you want to plug?
Christine, anything you want to plug? Can we not say it that way?
ChristineSawicky.com. ChristineSawicky.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter.
Alan, while she's doing that,
everywhere.
can we show her pictures? I know we didn't even get to them, but people are probably wondering what those pictures are. Those are pictures that you do
I'm
With
an
charcoal.
artist. I'm a drawer.
Right.
That's not even a word. I
Drawer?
draw. I
You
draw.
draw?
Yeah, that's my art. I do a lot of art, so you can find it everywhere. ChristineSawicky.com. Check it out.
All right, that's been another edition of the Three Guys Rant on KCAA Radio 1050
AM.
NBC News will be back next week. Have a great weekend.
I'm pretty sure they're continuing right after we're off.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. The station is still here. We're going away.
Thank you, little baby Jesus.
Take care.
Persínense